A gentle sunrise over the Mount of Olives. Jesus stands with his disciples near Bethany and Bethphage, pointing toward a distant village. The landscape is lush with olive trees and stone paths. As they neared Jerusalem, Jesus prepared for a very special entrance. He gave a quiet but important instruction to two of his disciples. Close up of Jesus speaking gently to two disciples. He's pointing toward a village in the distance. A peaceful seriousness is on his face. Jesus told two of his disciples, "Go into the village. There you'll find a colt tied up that's never been ridden. Untie it and bring it to me." Two disciples arrive at a village entrance. A young donkey, colt, is tied to a wooden post near a stone doorway. The setting is quiet and early morning. The disciples went ahead just as Jesus had said, and there it was. A young colt tied near a doorway, waiting. A few townspeople with curious expressions approach the disciples as they untie the colt. One gestures, asking a question. As the disciples untied the colt, some people asked, "Why are you doing that?" The disciples speak kindly to the townspeople. The people listen, then nod and smile, letting them go. The disciples answered just like Jesus told them, "The Lord needs it." And the people let them go without trouble. The disciples return and place cloaks over the colt's back. Jesus gently mounts the donkey. The sky is golden as crowds begin to gather. The colt was brought to Jesus, and the disciples placed their cloaks on it. Jesus sat upon the colt, ready to enter Jerusalem. A large, joyful crowd lines the road. Some people lay down cloaks. Others spread green palm branches. Children wave branches in the air. Excitement filled the air. People placed their cloaks on the road. Others cut branches and laid them down for Jesus to ride over. Animated moment with people cheering, shouting with joy, "Hosanna!" Palms wave, and Jesus rides the colt calmly through the crowd. The people began to shout, "Hosanna! Blessed is he who comes in the name of the Lord. Hosanna in the highest heaven." Jesus enters through Jerusalem's stone gates. The temple is visible in the background. Crowds continue waving and cheering. Jesus entered Jerusalem, humble and full of purpose. The city was stirred with celebration and hope. Evening setting. Jesus stands quietly in the temple courtyard, observing everything around him as the crowd fades into the background. Jesus arrived at the temple and looked around at everything. But since it was late, he and the disciples returned to Bethany for the night.